Think a new way about everything. I want to help you think a new way about everything. Let's take a look at an iceberg. As you already know, the majority of the iceberg is below the waterline. Now, if you're in a boat above the waterline, you cannot see what's below, but it is there and it is real. Just ask anyone who was traveling on the Titanic. What is below the iceberg is there, and it's real, and it's massive. And so what do you have below your iceberg, your marketing iceberg, when you're trying to build an international business or international group or global group or ministry group? Below the waterline, you have 5.28 billion people on the other end of what you have in your hand. Your mobile device, there are 5.28 billion people available. They're below the waterline, I understand, and you can't see them, but they're real people below the waterline that you cannot see. Now, let me show you something else. I want to see how you can think. I want to see if we can think a new way about everything. I want to share with you a new whistle that I got. It's brand new, so it's got to work. So listen closely. Did you hear it? Now, if you didn't hear it, something's wrong. Listen harder, I'll blow harder. Did you hear it then? Well, it's broken. It must not work. Or maybe this is a dog whistle and your ears are not designed to hear it. So in other words, it's below the waterline. It's real. It's there below the waterline. You just can't see it. You can't hear it. So know this, but just because you can't see it, just because you can't hear it, doesn't mean that it's not real. For example, I have some friends that jump out of airplanes. Now, I do not understand why anyone would jump out of a perfectly good functioning airplane, but some of them do. Now, some of my friends want to do it twice instead of just once. Those that want to do it twice wear a parachute. Now, they don't understand gravity. They don't necessarily could explain how it works. They don't have a doctorate in physics, but they believe that gravity is real, and they wear a parachute. So just because you can't see it, just because you can't understand it, doesn't mean that it's not real. So that giant team that is waiting for you to contact them, they're below the waterline, and the number is huge. 5.28 billion people available to you, real people. You don't have to believe what I'm saying. You know, gravity works. This whistle, even though you can't hear it, it does work. And I know that because about 10 feet away, a very hairy guy heard the whistle and his ears perked up. So just because you can't see it, just because you can't understand it, just because you don't believe me, doesn't mean that it's not real. So I'm just trying to help you think a new way about everything. Think a new way about marketing. Think a new way about building your global team. Think a new way about finding disciples, 1.2 billion disciples on the continent of Africa. And why would any of this matter to you? Because someday everyone will say, either I wish I had or I'm glad I did. Now, when that day comes, and it will come, trust me, it will come, what will you say? Well, I want you to be the guy. I want you to be the gal. I want to be the guy that says, I'm sure glad I did. I don't know. I don't know.